Are you stressed at school, at work, or even at your home? Or on your whole damn life? Stress can be defined as a state of worry or mental tension caused by a difficult situation. Stress is a natural human response that prompts us to address challenges and threats in our lives. Everyone experiences stress to some degree, which can be triggered by a range of events from small daily hassles to major changes in life. Like, your project in school was lost, job loss, or tragic happen at home. The stress response includes physical components like an elevated heart rate and blood pressure. Thoughts and personal beliefs about the stressful event and emotions, including fear and anger. Although we often think of it as being negative, stress can also come from positive changes in your life. Like being a class or school president, getting a promotion at work, or having a new baby. Stress affects your entire body, mentally as well as physically. Some common signs include headaches, trouble sleeping, jaw pain, changes in appetite, frequent mood swings, difficulty in concentrating, and feeling overwhelmed. When experiencing long-term stress, your brain is exposed to increased levels of a hormone called cortisol. This exposure weakens your immune system, making it easier for you to get sick. Stress can contribute to worsening symptoms of your mental illness. For example, in schizophrenia, it can encourage hallucinations and delusions. While in bipolar disorder, it can trigger episodes of both mania and depression. Knowing what situations cause it is the first step in coping with this very common experience. When are you most vulnerable to a stress? People are most susceptible to stress when they are not getting enough sleep, not having a network of support, experiencing a major life change, such as moving, the death of a loved one, starting a new job, having a child, or getting married, experiencing poor physical health, and not eating well. Everyone has his own threshold to a certain things that may upset you out, might not even make one of your friends, and raise an eyebrow on you. Some people are affected when they experience large crowds and noisy environments, while others react to silence and free time. Can we really avoid stress? Everyone experiences stress. Sometimes it can help you focus and get the task at hand done. But when stress is frequent and intense, it can strain your body and make it impossible to function. It may seem like there's nothing you can do about stress. The bills won't stop coming, there will never be more hours in the day. Your school, work, and family responsibilities will always be demanding. But you have a lot more control on how to manage and reduce stress than you might think. So here are the 8 tips on how to manage stress in life. Hi. Welcome to the Helpful Tips channel. If you are new to our channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on our new uploaded videos. How to manage stress in everyday life. Tip 1. Identify the sources of stress in your life. Stress management starts with identifying the sources of stress in your life. To identify your true sources of stress, look closely at your habits, attitude, and excuses. Do you explain away stress as temporary, I just have a million things going on right now, even though you can't remember the last time you took a breather? Do you define stress as an integral part of your work or home life, things are always crazy around here, or as a part of your personality, I have a lot of nervous energy? That's all. Do you blame your stress on other people or outside events, or view it as entirely normal and unexceptional? Until you accept responsibility for the role you play in creating or maintaining it, your stress level will remain outside your control. Tip 2. Practice the 4 A's of stress management. While stress is an automatic response from your nervous system, some stressors arise at predictable times, your commute to work, a meeting with your boss, or family gatherings, for example. When handling such predictable stressors, you can either change the situation or change your reaction. When deciding which option to choose in any given scenario, it's helpful to think of the 4 A's. Avoid, alter, adapt, or accept.
Avoid. Avoid unnecessary stress. It's not healthy to avoid a stressful situation that needs to be addressed, but you may be surprised by the number of stressors in your life that you can eliminate. Learn how to say no, avoid people who stress you out, take control of your environment, and pare down your to-do list. Alter. Alter the situation. If you can't avoid a stressful situation, try to alter it. Often this involves changing the way you communicate and operate in your daily life. Express your feelings instead of bottling them up. Be willing to compromise and create a balanced schedule. Adapt. Adapt to the stressor. If you can't change the stressor, change yourself. You can adapt to stressful situations and regain your sense of control by changing your expectations and attitude. Reframe problems, look at the big picture, set reasonable standards for yourself and others, and practice gratitude. Accept. Accept the things you can't change. Some sources of stress are unavoidable. You can't prevent or change stressors such as the death of a loved one, a serious illness, or a national recession. In such cases, the best way to cope with stress is to accept things as they are. Acceptance may be difficult, but in the long run, it's easier than railing against a situation you can't change. Don't try to control the uncontrollable. Look at the bright side, learn to forgive and share your feelings. Tip 3. Get moving. When you're stressed, the last thing you probably feel like doing is getting up and exercising. But physical activity is a huge stress reliever, and you don't have to be an athlete or spend hours in a gym to experience the benefits. Exercise releases endorphins that make you feel good, and it can also serve as a valuable distraction from your daily worries. While you'll get the most benefit from regularly exercising for 30 minutes or more, it's okay to build up your fitness level gradually. Even very small activities can add up over the course of a day. The first step is to get yourself up and moving. Here are some easy ways to incorporate exercise into your daily schedule. Put on some music and dance around. Take your dog for a walk or cycle to the grocery store. Use the stairs at home or work rather than an elevator. Park your car in the farthest spot in the lot and walk the rest of the way. Pair up with an exercise partner and encourage each other as you work out and play ping pong or an activity-based video game with your kids. Tip 4. Connect to others. There is nothing more calming than spending quality time with another human being who makes you feel safe and understood. In fact, face-to-face interaction triggers a cascade of hormones that counteracts the body's defensive fight-or-flight response. It's nature's natural stress reliever. As an added bonus, it also helps stave off depression and anxiety. So make it a point to connect regularly, and in person, with family and friends. Keep in mind that the people you talk to don't have to be able to fix your stress. They simply need to be good listeners, and try not to let worries about looking weak or being a burden to keep you from opening up. The people who care about you will be flattered by your trust, and it will only strengthen your bond. Of course, it's not always realistic to have a pal close by to lean on when you feel overwhelmed by stress, but by building and maintaining a network of close friends so you can improve your resiliency to life's stressors. Tips for building relationships. 1. Reach out to a colleague at work. 2. Help someone else by volunteering. 3. Have lunch or coffee with a friend. 4. Ask a loved one to check in with you regularly. 5. Accompany someone to the movies or a concert. 6. Call or email an old friend. 7. Go for a walk with a workout buddy. 8. Schedule a weekly dinner date. 9. Meet new people by taking a class or joining a club. 10. Confide in a clergy member, teacher, or sports coach. Tip 5. Make time for fun and relaxation. Beyond a take-charge approach and a positive attitude, you can reduce stress in your life by carving out a me time. Don't get so caught up in the hustle and bustle of life that you forget to take care of your own needs. Nurturing yourself is a necessity, not a luxury, and if you regularly make time for fun and relaxation, you'll be in a better place to handle life's stressors. Set aside leisure time, do something you enjoy every day, keep your sense of humor, and take up a relaxation techniques. Tip 6. Manage your time better. Poor time management can cause a lot of stress. When you're stretched too thin and running behind, it's hard to stay calm and focused. Plus, you'll be tempted to avoid or cut back on all the healthy things you should be doing to keep stress in check, like socializing and getting enough sleep. The good news, there are things you can do to achieve a healthier work-life balance. Don't overcommit yourself, prioritize tasks, break projects into small steps, and delegate responsibility. Tip 7. Maintain balance with a healthy lifestyle. In addition to regular exercise, there are other healthy lifestyle choices that can increase your resistance to stress. Eat a healthy diet, reduce caffeine and sugar, avoid alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs, and get enough sleep. Lastly, tip 8. Learn to relieve stress in the moment. When you're frazzled by your morning commute, stuck in a stressful meeting at work, or fried from another argument with your spouse, you need a way to manage your stress levels immediately. That's where quick stress relief comes in. The fastest way to reduce stress is by taking a deep breath and using your senses, what you see, hear, taste, and touch, or through a soothing movement. For example, by viewing a favorite photo, smelling a specific scent, listening to a favorite piece of music, tasting a piece of gum, or hugging a pet. You can quickly relax and focus yourself from it. Of course, not everyone responds to each sensory experience in the same way. The key to quick stress relief is to experiment and discover the unique sensory experiences that work best for you. Effective stress management helps you break the hold stress has on your life, so you can be happier, healthier, and more productive. The ultimate goal is a balanced life, with time for work, relationships, relaxation, and fun, and the resilience to hold up under pressure and meet challenges head on. But stress management is not one size fits all. That's why it's important to experiment and find out what works best for you. Those stress management tips can help you do that to reduce and manage your stress in your daily life. Thanks for watching and have a great day.